So the first thing I need you to do is take your sheet of paper and fold it into quarters. And then on the front, you're going to title this box surface area of prisms. And then this is surface area of cylinders. Don't make it this big. You fixed it right. This is volume prisms and volume of cylinders. So we're putting examples in all these things, so you have examples to look back on. And then on the back, you're gonna split it into quarters. And this box you're gonna split again. So right here, just put a star. You have a little crazy question thing. And then this one is spheres. This one is pyramids. This is cones. And then this one is blank for now. Okay? So we're going to talk about surface area and volume. That's our next little part, talking about these 3D figures. So we're moving from area of 2D figures to surface area and volume of 3D figures. There's lateral surface area and then total surface area. You guys learned the difference a long, long time ago, but lateral surface area is just the sides. So if you think about a box, it's just the 4 sides of the box, not including the top and bottom. If you're thinking about a can, it's just the, like going around the can, like where the label would be. So if you're going to label something, that's lateral. Total surface area then includes the bases. So lateral is without the bases, total is with the bases, and then volume is the space inside. Okay? So we're going to use our formulas to find the lateral area and total surface area of each of these prisms. So you need your formula chart. You're going to be writing these in that first box, upper left-hand corner. So for our prisms, our formula for lateral surface area equals big PH, and total is big PH plus 2 big B. So anytime that you have a big letter, it's talking about the bases. So the P is the perimeter of the base, and the B is the area of the base. So for the case of a prism, your bases have to be parallel to each other. So for example, on number 6, the bottom rectangle, that is not the base because there's not a top rectangle up here that's parallel to it. So those would not be the bases. The triangles here are the bases, and then the octagon here is the base. And then when you have a prism that's all rectangles and squares and stuff like that, it doesn't really matter what the base is. But I'm going to use the bottom in this case just because I like the top and bottom of the base. So first, for lateral, big PH, the perimeter of the base, if I'm using the bottom part right here, the perimeter of the base would be 10 plus 5 plus 10 plus 5. So 30 times the height would be 4, which equals 120. And then for the total, all we're going to add is 120 plus 2b. Remember, the big B is the area of the base. So the area of my base is 5 times 10, which is 50, times 2 is 100. So that would be 220. So the lateral is 120, the total is 220. I'm going to have to erase all that in order to have space to do everything else. All right, the next one, number 6. Go ahead and try it on your own and then check back to see that you did it. So I got 96 and 108. For the perimeter, this 3 back here also goes up here because those are the same, or those are opposite sides of the same rectangle. So then the perimeter would be 3 plus 5. And then the height of the prism is 8. The height's always the distance between the bases. So I had 12 times 8 is 96. Have the same 12 times 8 here. And then the area of the base would be the area of this triangle. So that would be 1/2 base times height. 1/2 3 times 4. Remember, the 5 is the hypotenuse. It's not for the height of the triangle. So we have the 3 in the middle. That's 12. Half of 12 is 6. So then the 6 replaces the big B. 108. The last one, the perimeter of the side is 5 and it's a regular octagon. That means all the sides are 5. So the perimeter is 40. So then for the lateral surface area, we have 40 times the height is 22. So that's 880. And then we need to add 2 times the area of the base. So this is a regular octagon. I'm going to go ahead and give you the A for this. The A is going to be 6.04. So find the area of your base using 1/2 AE, and then put it into your formula and do the total surface area and then check that. For the area of the base, I got 120.8, and then put it into my total. So I use my lateral surface area plus 2 times the base, since I have 2 octagons, and I got 1121. All right, finding the surface of the cylinder. So now we're moving into our next box, and we're going to go ahead and just do the total. So for total surface area, we have 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r squared. In this case, our radius is 1.5 and our h is 4. So we just replace all those in our calculator as we go. And we're going to do this in terms of pi. Oh, it keeps doing that. So do not use 3.14 or pi, just leave it in terms of pi. Put all of this in, you get 16.5 pi. So go ahead and try the next one on your notes, and then check back when you are finished. 5, 3, 4, 5. And then you can say round to the nearest whole number. So then if you multiply times 8, you get 1.7.8 And then so round to the nearest whole number would be 1. I also just want to note only we would just do this part of the equation. That's why I went ahead and just did the total since we're pretty is to use that equation anyway to find the total. You're getting correct. Seriously focus on it. Okay? In the video, you have a question. You can either and go ahead and just work and work on and then go back into some of the you can either take a and continue on or just keep on with the next